Not looking good for you right now,
He's having a
Papa.
nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Oh, I got it. And
Extra
Shankies.
point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
That's a kick.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can
Oh, he's calling Mike.
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Hot twice.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Jameis to throw it.
Shaka.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Winston now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They'll throw again. Winston. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Winston. Airing this one out for Evans.
Oh, you should have catch it, you bummy butcher.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended there. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds.
I would have broke to that first guy, would have been a wrap.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break,
what the hell was that?
I don't know. A crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes being chased out left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins. As the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
What? Do I think I'm nice?
Here's Butker on to kick it
Not at all. I just think I'm me. I just think I'm me and I play my game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You think you're nice? If you're great, then I'm Allah in this game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Nigga. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
Yeah, they say he was your God. He's a God.
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Sponge, no. 49, check 49. 36.
The shoes. I'll get him some more.
Final play of the half here. Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Walk it like I talk it. 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 Nigga, walk it like I talk it. Every day I play this nigga, I slow down. Oh, how you take me back like that?
20 to the 22-yard line.
That's Kaka.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is caught by Watkins. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Tight end Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and he's able to take this one back to the 36.
I felt the pressure. I threw it a little too early.
Kelsey, the intended receiver there. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the
Sometimes God makes mistakes.
Running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out into the field.
I'll be back.
For that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On play action, Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Come on, I'm pressing something,
again,
man.
and down he goes again. Shaquille Barrett, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. On the return is Mickens. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now a 1st down throw complete downfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side.
Yo, hold on, I'm playing an important game against P right now.
But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard.
Niggas trying to beat me.
A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14.
Before you come, so you have something to talk about.
Nah.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hold on, I'm playing Madden, that's why.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC.
Yeah, Rachel was telling me whack.
Football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
First song, Rachel said she couldn't stand up.
And he goes down. Devin White picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Yeah?
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Come on, throw the ball, nigga.
Great, and he goes down once more.
Pissing the fuck off,
man. Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This one.
I'm trying to stay off for the next 6 minutes so I can be like.
Okay.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Devin White able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Mickens to return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Mm-hmm.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Winston now. And this is caught by Evans. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Jameis now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. On the crossing route, complete. It's Hudson. The catch and run for 18 and a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Off the play fake, Winston. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. 3rd and long for Winston. And that is incomplete.
Let's go, motherfuckers.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Eating.
throw for it on 4. He's going to look deep for... And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yo.
Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Love you.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
It's not official.
1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. It's Hill, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Give me a kiss, Ivy.
Past the 20, and he takes it down.
It's over for you. It's over for you.
Hill, the intended receiver once again. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes the heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, my goodness.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
She's becoming a night baby now.
She's nicer at night.
Very nice at night.
They'll run it with Williams.
Yo, this is map fucking bullshit shit, bitch.
Drop behind the line there. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Why are you nice and now?
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Yes.
And that is incomplete.
What?
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And
Yo.
the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand.
That's bullshit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
You didn't give nothing back. You threw it right to me.
So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the
yeah, you gave it back. Don't say you gave it to me like you meant to do that. Don't do Doc.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Gets this one to Hill. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. They'll come out in the pistol. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. To throw is Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Moved back to the 10.
I'm scoring right here.
On 2nd and goal here. Back to throw. Mahomes.
Come on, total.
Throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Look what he Look what he did to me.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong
I don't know.
direction.
He's jumping like the way Dutch was. Like he can't make it. Oh man, I didn't want to do that.
Column for Kansas City, and it was a bit of a strange game.
I was talking to my wife.
Scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along.
That was a good game, doggy.
Eggs in the second half, fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.